Good morning and welcome to Magical Monday Storytime. We're so excited to be here with you. We always start by taking out our hand and saying hello to our friends. Can you take out your hands at your houses? And let's sing. My hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see my friends, my hand says hello. Very nice. Let's sing it together one more time. My hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see my friends, my hand says hello. Very nice. Now we're going to sing it together in Spanish. Mi mano dice hola. Mi mano dice hola. Cada vez que veo mis amigos. Mi mano dice hola. Very nice. Let's sing it together one more time.
Mi mano dice hola. Mi mano dice hola. Cada vez que veo mis amigos, mi mano dice hola.
Wonderful. Well, today I have my What Is It bag, and inside of my bag is something that you will wear soon if you are a friend who's going to be going to school. So let's think in our brains. What do you wear when you go to school?
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. You wear some tennis shoes on your
Shorts,
feet, right?
tennis shoes, a t-shirt.
Yeah, sometimes schools have certain clothes that you wear, like a uniform, but you usually always have to wear socks. And let's see what's inside. What is it?
What is it? What is it? Do you know? What is it? What is it? What is it? Tell me so. There's one thing.
One thing inside of here today. Can you pull it out for us? It is
A shoe.
A shoe. Today inside is a tennis shoe. And for our story today, there is going to be somebody called Pete the Cat. And he's going to wear some shoes to school. My first story today is called Pete the Cat, Rockin' in My School Shoes. My story is written by Eric Litwin, and the pictures are by James Dean. We like Pete the Cat, and Pete the Cat has a story. And if you learn this, or a song, and if you learn this song and you want to sing with us at your houses, you can. Here comes Pete, strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Pete is going to school, and he sings this song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down the hall to the room with books on every wall." Where is Pete going? Do you know?
To the library.
At school, sometimes there's a room with lots of books called the library. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He finds his favorite book and he sings his song. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big noisy room with tables and seats. Where is Pete?
Cafeteria.
Lunchroom. Or the lunchroom. Or sometimes you might eat lunch in your classrooms at your school. He's in the lunchroom. It can be loud and busy and crazy in the lunchroom, but does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He sits down with his friends and he sings his song. Can you sing with us? I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. While Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides, where is Pete?
Playground.
At your
Play
school
area.
or your daycare, you might have a play area outside called a playground. Kids are running in every direction, but does Pete worry?
Goodness, no.
He slides and swings and sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. All day long Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm writing in my school shoes. When school is done, Pete rides the school bus home. Pete's mom asked him, "What did you do at school today?" And Pete says, "Last time I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. And I'm going to go back and do it again tomorrow because it's all good." Maybe you're going to be like Pete, and maybe you are going to go to school soon. Very exciting.
I am.
Yes, you are definitely.
I'm going to go back into first grade.
Yes. Maybe you friends at home have a special grade that you're going to go into soon. I have another story for you today. It's called The Kissing Hand. This is a story about a mama and the little boy raccoon on his first day of school. This one is written by Audrey Penn, and the pictures are by Ruth Harper and Nancy Leak. Do you want to scoot over there so you can see? You see better? The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest, and then he started to cry. "I don't want to go to school," he said to his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends. I want to play with my toys. I want to read my books, and I want to swing on my own swing. Please, Mom, can I stay home with you?" Well, Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand, and she nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things that we do not want to do," she told him, "even if they seem strange and a little scary at first. But you will love school so much once you start. You will get to make new friends, and you're going to get to play with new and different toys. Read new books, swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem just as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears, and he started to look interested. "A secret? Oh, what kind of a secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers, and it's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What is that?" "I'm going to show you," said Mrs. Raccoon. So she took Chester's left hand and spread open all of his tiny fingers like a fan. And then she leaned forward and she kissed right in the palm of Chester's hand. Chester felt his mother's kiss, and it rushed from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely, you need a little love from home, just take your hand and press it onto your cheek and think, Mommy loves you, Daddy loves you, sisters love you, brothers love you, and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful, but don't lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand again and you wash your hands, I promise the kiss will never leave."
Just like when we wash our hands, kiss never leaves.
Because it's a special kiss. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even when he goes to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and he grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. So Chester took his mother's hand into his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. And then he leaned forward and he kissed the center of his mom's hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and he danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limbs and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her face and it made her smile. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with the special words. Chester loves you. Chester loves you. That's what Chester thought at school too. Anytime he felt a little nervous or scared or just missing his family, he put his hand up to his cheek and went, Mommy loves me. Daddy loves me. My brothers, my sisters, babies at my house, friends, they love me. And it says, I
Love you.
Well, at your houses, maybe you would like to make a special kissing hand. All you need are 2 pieces of paper, a scissors, a marker, and a little bit of glue. You're going to start by taking your piece of paper and putting your hand on it, and then you're going to trace your hand, and then you're going to cut it out. Then, on another piece of paper, and we just use white with our red marker. On the next piece of paper today, you are going to take, and we like to do this at our house because it's kind of fun, you're going to draw a half of a heart. If you want to, you can draw a whole heart too, but it's kind of fun when you do this because you can take and you can draw a half of a heart. Start in the middle, go up, around, and down, and then you can take your scissors and you can cut it out and watch and see what happens. So I open, shut, open, shut, open, shut on my line. And I just have this half of a heart. But because I traced it on the fold of my piece of paper, when I open it up, oh, I have a whole heart. And you can take your heart and you can color it or decorate it however you want. You can put it in the middle of your hand so you too can have a kissing hand if you would like one for your house. I also have a game we can play because we started with shoes today from Rockin in my school shoes. So we had these shoes. They're called tennis shoes and they have a Velcro on them. At our house, we also have some of these shoes. These are more of our school shoes that we wear. Nice ones. And these also have a...
Do them, and you can also undo this if you need to make them smaller or bigger.
Yeah. We also have another pair of buckle shoes. At our house, too, we have lots of girls. And so we have special dress-up high heel shoes at our house.
We also have Crocs at our house because I love Crocs and they're my favorite.
These kind of shoes at our house that we wear when we play outside and run around, go for walks. So I'm going to take all my shoes today and I'm going to put them in a pile. And you can do this at your house too. You can just take as many shoes as you want and you play a game called Find the Missing Shoe. So my girls are going to be the ones that are playing and I'm going to be the person who's asking the questions. So first I'm going to say, Gracelyn, can you find the shoe that looks like this? And Gracelyn's going to look down into my pile of shoes and see if she can find the matching shoe. Can you find it? You got it. These 2 shoes are the same. They match. Okay, Lily Rose, you're up. Can you find the matching shoe? Oh, you got it. These 2 are the same. They match. Okay, Grace, you ready? Can you please find the matching shoe? Which one looks like this? That one's close. You'd like to, Lily Rose, could you find the matching one to this one, please?
Yes.
Aw, thank you so much. This one is a match for this shoe. And then my very last one. Can you find the matching shoe to this one, Gracelyn? This one right here is the matching shoe. So you could play the matching shoe game. Now you can also change it up a little bit. And instead of finding a matching shoe, you could do a different category. For example, can you find a shoe that has Velcro to clothes? So this one has Velcro, this one has Velcro, this one, and this one. So I can have 4 shoes that all have Velcro. Okay, next question. Lily Rose this time. Can you find a shoe that has a high heel on it? Oh, Gracelyn can do it? Okay, a high heel. Gracelyn, can you find a high heel shoe? You can match them, 2 with heels. And then, Lily Rose, can you find a shoe with a flat bottom? Gracelyn too. Gracelyn, can you find our last shoe for us with the flat bottom? I'll find it. 2 flat bottom shoes. So, or slip-on shoes, depending on what you want to call them. So there's lots of games you can play with matching
Crocs.
shoes. Called Crocs, yes. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today. If you like the video, you can go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to join, you can do the subscribe button for the Jane Stern Community Dorado Library. You friends have a great day, and if you're starting school soon, we hope you have a wonderful first day at school. Goodbye, adios.